Hey, also bring Aina Veil to reacting to the Mikasa song Break Us by HalaCG. Uh, so apparently she made a tweet saying she was singing on this one. Uh, and I already love Hala's voice, so this should just be amazing. Let's get into it. Ooh, I like this editing.
You can't bring back our friends like family, they've moved past us. Please don't be like who made them suffer free but heartless. Treat me how you want to.
Damn, that first line though. What was that, like, being free but don't be heartless? Suffer free but don't be heartless. Don't fucking hurt me, but I've actually never watched Attack on Titan. I know it's really popular. I've always tried to watch. I wanted to watch it, but it's always just been a show that I just didn't care about. So there's gonna be a few details that fly over my head, but I know a little bit to get by. But just saying, I love that line: "Suffer free, but don't be heartless." Like, it's that whole bit of like, Aaron got freedom, but at what cost? He's literally doing like heinous acts himself too. So it's this whole like, such a good line.
Free but heartless. Treat me how you want to. Forget that I cut right through. All the time I've loved you, you're still bad at hiding your truth. I've run out of heartstrings, jumped through all these past rings, just like all the soldiers, forced here through worse things. I know you've seen.
I love that instrumental. I was actually really thrown off by it too, because I assumed, it was gonna be kind of a more sad song, but then the instrumental starts to kick in, like when she's talking about like how she's kind of like over Aaron's like bullshit, and that, oh my god, hold on, I love everything about this part.
Your truth. I've run out of heartstrings, jumped through all these past rings, just like all the soldiers, forced here through worse things. I know you've seen a future where life is something greater than how you wanna make it. Will be the way you break us. Flower wound and child.
Oh, that's actually so sad. Oh man, that is a thing, because obviously without spoiling and without all the details, but like, Aaron's acts are very challenging to think about, because that's what makes him such an interesting character, just because he is so focused on his goal, and he's gonna accomplish his goal no matter who's in his way, even people that he has loved, like friends of his, like. And I love how Hala is emphasizing that, I know you dreamed of a future, but how you go about it, that is how you're gonna break us. And that is so unfortunate too, because you can obviously get into this whole discussion of like, some friends are meant to be like along the path, but some friends are meant to stay with you. So this whole like discussion on like, what is a true friend? Is a true friend willing to stick by your side through all those things you're doing? Or are we just meant to be temporary? And oh my god, you can get so deep with this conversation.
Where you break us, flower wound and child. Since I was alone, once those men took me from home, and you found me. I could never let you go. Guess I had to learn. Even if deep down I'll keep you with me. You burn. Can I know my own fire outweighs memories of right?
Sorry if you can hear the car, by the way. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. My god. First off, I was speechless by Hala's whole like segment right here where it's, I don't know if it's her vocalizing like or like harmonizing with herself or like actual lyrics, but I was just speechless because like the song is accomplishing such a an aspect of Hala that I actually really enjoy, which is the more emotional. This is the more vulnerable side, and she's nailing right now with Mikasa's character. This character of who kind of has been by Aaron's side ever since, you know, that atrocity happened to her. And Mikasa obviously just wants to stay with Aaron, you know. They've been through so much together. But I love the line of my own fire outweighs outweighs the memories. Like Mikasa's own spirit is going to outweigh her memories with Aaron. She has her own goals, and I love that Hala is focusing on the fact that, look, like she's her own character, and whether you like her a lot, she's gonna leave because she doesn't believe she won't stand by you. And I'm like, that's so good. Like there's this whole vulnerability which I love to it, because from what I've seen, Mikasa's always been the character who's like the badass female, and she is so sick. Like from what I've seen of her, I like her character. I like the design of it. But then Hala is giving me this way more humanistic and more just realistic side of her, which incredible.
Here with me, you burn. Can I know my own fire outweighs memories? I've run out of heartstrings. Jump through all these parts rings, just like all the soldiers. Force hit through harsh things. I know you've seen a future where life is something greater than how you are. Make it will be the way you break us.
That's the first opening. That's Gurino Yumiya. Holy crap. Bruh, that's so sick. Oh, I'm very curious if she's. I'm not gonna go back that far, but holy crap. At first, I was unsure how I felt about the whole intense instrumental. I thought it was cool, but I was kind of like, okay, like this is very interesting. But then I feel like as I'm like thinking about it, this actually makes way more sense for Mikasa's character, because it's that whole fire spirit of hers. Because Mikasa is still intense, is still vulnerable, and whether or not she likes it, she has a job to do. She has to, you know, continue being part of the Circuit Corps. I don't know if that's true now, but she has a mission to still be part of the Circuit Corps, which is grueling. But then, even though she's doing all these intense and really like dangerous things, there's still this vulnerable side of her, the side that like she's like unsure how to feel about Aaron. And God, I love this breakdown. And you can hear how passionate Hala is too. Like there is something so like raw about her spirit, of her like singing with her, like with her soul and everything. It's beautiful.
Break us.
Dun, 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 dun.
We'll share
Aww.
stories beyond fate, yeah. Even though the end was harsh, our world was half to blame there. I almost slipped away.
That is another thing too. Like in real life and in just Attack on Titan in general, the world is a factor. You know, people born into harsh situations gotta make sorry, people born in harsh conditions gotta make harsh decisions. Like whether that be kind of whether it's ethical, that's up to everyone's perspective, but the world is cruel and it will put you in unfair situations, and how you go about it, that's how you do it. But there is a point where you have to realize that you can't blame the world for everything, and that's just life in general. But I think you do have to acknowledge how unfair the world is, because you're going to have to go through things that no one else will ever go through, and those decisions are going to affect your friends. Also, this whole bit of like them on the wall, I think like season one is so sad. I do know what happens here.
Even though the end was harsh, our world was half to blame there. I almost slipped away. Doves remind me of that pain. I'll do what's right for me, if not like you. I'll see you later.
Wow. And just like that, see you later. Nothing else. And that line of, I'm gonna do things that are right for me just like you. So, see you. God damn. The message and like everything about this song is so good. It's so raw and perfect. I love it. It's beautiful, and I'm glad Hala made something like this, because we all know Hala. Like, I fucking love Hala. She was like probably one of the most consistent artists I react to, and every time I listen to her song, it's something different. She's either bringing like some swag to her, she's either bringing some like actual like really good rapping intensity styles. This one is just so like vulnerable and raw, and I love it. But there's rawness, but there's still like this intensity, which is so good. It fits Mikasa's character so well, and I feel like a lot of us can relate to this. This whole idea of we have friends, we have relationships that we feel kind of tied down to, that are affecting our own growth. And I think we got to remember that no matter who you've been with, no matter the memories you have with that person, you're gonna do things that are good for you. So always put yourself first, no matter what. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. The original link is in the description section down below. I keep messing up. I've been doing this for like a year. But yeah, the original link is in the description down below, so please check out the original, as well as just support the girl. I like our favorite micro niche celebrity girl. She's incredible. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what else I should be reacting to. Until then, something ordinary. Howdy.